I want you to envision an apple tree right here, okay? You've got the leaves, you got the apples, you got the bark. What are the 4 things that apple tree right here needs in order to thrive? Well, it needs nutrient soil, it needs good sunlight, it needs some good spring rains, and it needs air. It needs that carbon dioxide in order to thrive, right? It needs 4 things. I want you to listen to Acts 2:42, and I want you to listen for 4 things that the believer needs. Now, this is talking about the early church, the original church that started out in the book of Acts. Here's what it says, Acts 2:42. They were continually devoting themselves to the apostles' teaching, to fellowship, to the breaking of bread, and to prayer. Those are 4 things. So what does the believer need in order to thrive and to bear good fruit? Well, you've got the apostles' teaching. What's that? That's Bible reading, right? Devote yourself to Bible reading. Well, what's next? To fellowship. Be engaged at Desert Hills Bible Church. We've got a wonderful church. Engage in it. Find your niche. Find where you can thrive and get intentionally intrusive in people's lives. Next, breaking of bread. Now, many take that to mean communion. It's good to take communion as Jesus designed it here at Desert Hills Bible Church with your local community church. And then finally, to prayer. They devoted themselves to prayer. Pray. I will tell you that God is promising us here that if we will devote ourselves to those 4 things, just like the apple tree, you've never seen an apple tree shake and try to sweat to produce fruit. If it has adequate sunlight, good nutrient soil, good spring rains, and some good carbon dioxide, that thing just does what it does best. It just bears fruit all over the place. Sometimes you can't keep up with it in an apple orchard. It's falling off because it's producing so much fruit. So too with the believer. You don't have to strive and try to produce fruit. It naturally happens when you do those 4 things.